Hey guys, what's up? So this video is basically about all of the tweaks and stuff that I found that are useful and helpful for the machine. Also, all sorts of tweaks and small upgrades. And I know that I promised that this video is going to be for the electrical cabinet, but I still haven't received all of the stuff, all of the electrical components. So I decided to release this video for you before that. And you can see here a little bit of a preview for the electrical cabinet. So this is going to be the next video. And I'm going to do two separate videos for the electrical cabinet. First of all, basically the build of it and all the electrical components. And the video after that, I'm going to show all of the connections and the wiring and all of that. Before we're going to start with the video, I want to give a big thanks to Skyfire Lasers, which is aleriastore.com. I'm going to write it here on the screen and also put a link to the website in the description of the video below. So Skyfire Lasers offering a lot of products related to fiber lasers. They have a lot of services they are offering on their website. So definitely suggest that you go check them out if you're looking for fiber laser related information and fiber laser equipment and products. Also, they are now offering on the website, and I'm not sure if it's already released, but by the time you're probably going to see this video, it's probably already released. So they're offering in their store linear rails and helical racks. So really, they're offering a lot of products so you can build a complete machine, so you don't need to look for different products for different manufacturers, which is going to save you a lot of money and a lot of headaches. So go check them out. You can also use my discount code, which is from Tamar, which is going to give you a 5% discount on all of your orders and also help me. I get a little bit of a commission out of that. So let's start with the video. I'm cutting out a box that I'm going to fold. So it's going to catch all the dropouts from the tube cutting, because as you can see, it just fell on the floor and I really don't like it. So I'm going to do like this box right here on wheels. It's going to catch all of the dropouts. So here is the tray for the dropouts for the tube cutter. Just everything is bolted down, not a single weld, just folded up. You can see here it's folded, and then I just threaded this plate for an 8, and yeah, everything is the same. And just put some cheap casters on it. Yeah, pretty nice. I like it. Nice. So here is the front chuck for the tube cutting section. I'm just rolling it up over here, so it's going to catch all the dropouts. So I'm just cutting here some ribs. I cut a lot of those. Just holes upon holes of tubes, 60 by 60. It's a galvanized steel, 2.9 millimeters wall thickness, I think. So yeah, I'm just cutting it out now. So as you can see, those in this side, the holes are not dropping out, because this is the side where the weld is, the inner weld of the profile. So I just need to give them a little hit, and they will drop out. And yeah, just testing this new dropout box. So everything looking good. I'm cutting this 3mm mild steel. It's going to be a plate for the linear cover from the outside, and I'm thinking also in the future maybe putting like this accordion linear cover. So yeah, let's do it. So I cut those lines because, one moment I will show you. Because as you can see, there's going to be a hole here, and I'm going to do a bend over here. So I didn't want this clearance hole to be distorted. So this is like a hole clearance cut. I don't know how to call it, but yeah. So it's about to finish. So there is going to be two halves because it's too long. The y-axis is too long. So it's going to be one half and the other half. That's why I have 4 plates. 2 for this side and 2 for this side. Edge finish, shiny. Really nice. I'm testing the new linear guards, side guards that I did. As you can see, I left a pocket right here, and I got 2 holes here that I threaded for M5. The dimensions look good, and this pocket is basically for those sensors, those proximity sensors. As you can see now, it's sitting like on this small plate. So yeah, this small plate is connecting to there, and they will be able to read this plate because I left the pocket out there. Sorry for the noise. My CNC router is currently working, but those are all the linear guides covers. So yeah, I'm just going to put them on. I painted them all black, and let's go. Okay, so I finished installing the linear guides, the outside linear guides, here all the way. Looking good. Now I'm going to install the return to proximity sensors. So they should go over here in this pocket. And yeah, let's do it. I've got the proximity sensors installed. So basically this is the homing switch, and this is the limit switch. This is just a hard stop that I put temporarily. I will put like a rubber, some bracket over here and like a rubber on it. So yeah, this is this side. And here on this side, I just get limit switch. As you can see from the inside of the table, I already had those guards for the linear rails. And the reason that I'm replacing them is because they were a little bit too high. So there was a slight possibility that the laser head will collide with those guards, basically. So the new ones, I made them a little bit shorter. And in order for me to replace those guards, I needed to take all of those slats off the table, so we'll have an access to the bolts that are mounting the guards to the table. After that I took all of those slats off, I was able to replace the old ones with the new ones and mounting them to the table. And after that I was able to put all the slats together again in the table. I bought those rollers and I've cut those plates from galvanized 4mm steel. I already installed one, so there's going to be one here and one in the back. And those, I tapped those holes for M4, and I'm just going to connect those rollers here so we have easier time to load and unload sheets. Let's do it. I also connected those hard stops. This is just rubber, and this just a 90 degrees angle that I got left from the build. So I got one here and one over here, and I've cut plates that goes for the hard stop on the back because they are a little bit different from this. And right now they are drying from painting. And when they got dried, I will connect them. Those are the plates for the hard stop for the Y+. Those are the rubber parts that I've got. So this is just go here. Some nut. This is one. This plate go basically here, so it's connected to this aluminum extrusion. So I need to drill those holes. I think right now they are like 6.5, I think. So I need to drill those to 7mm, and then I'm going to tap them for M8. This pneumatic device, I have zero experience in pneumatics, but yeah, I'm planning to do like an arm that like raises from below the tube. It can support the long tube when I'm cutting like 6-meter long tube or something like that. Right now I have this, so I just need to replace this plate with a suitable plate for according to the tube that I'm cutting or the pipe that I'm cutting. But yeah, it's not really convenient. So I plan to do like a raising, like the arm that raises up from below, like they have on the industrial machines. This is the back of the front shock, and as you can see, this is the motor for the front shock. So this is the cables for the motor and the encoder, and also I have a cable here for the sensor. And it's right now on the floor, which I really don't like it. So I've got this tray they're going to put here on the side, like this. Then I'm going to put all the cables inside, so it looks like more aesthetics and obviously better than on the floor. So yeah, all of the cables are now inside this cable tray. And yeah, I need to purchase another one So it will go from here to, I don't know, something like here or here, and then all the cable can go from the back. And I want to do the same for all of those, okay, to put all of those cable in a tray. So basically there is going to be trays around the whole machine, and all the cables are going to be inside. Those are all the cables for that goes in here for the drag chain, for the front, for the rear chuck, Y3 motor, and also there is a cable that I haven't connected yet, but for the home and switch for the Y3. So all of those cables are for basically all the tube cutting section. I've added this short tray that I was missing, so I bought one and I've cut it to length and I've added it. Also I've added this one, which is going all the way here. I've added this one as well for the proximity sensors. I will add another one till there. I'm going to cut some parts from this 3mm mild steel. I'm going to build like this new computer stand. This is from wood, and I really don't like the design because I can't really move it. So if I want to get something in the shop and I need to move it out of the way, I really can't because it doesn't have any hinges or something like that, so I can tilt it. So yeah, I'm cutting parts for the new computer stand design, so let's do it. So I've just realized that I had some mistake on my design. Those are holes for buttons, and those are the holes I'm going to tap. They're going to mount the switch, but I didn't did the hole to get it inside. So I'm going to see how I can put it on my machine again and align it good enough so I'll be able to put this switch inside. Okay, so everything is just in there. I didn't weld it up yet. Just put it all in the tabs that I made. Everything seems to fit good. This part is going to go over here like this. Okay, so I finished welding it up. I need to grind it, but the welding is finished. I probably go overkill and did it way more robust than it should be, but yeah, this is my thing. I always do things way more sturdy than they should be. But yeah, looks good. Let's continue. Okay, so basically this is going to be mounted on the right bottom side of the front aluminum extrusion 80 by 80. I'm going to mount it with those holes over here, some T-nuts. So this is just going to be mounted there on the bottom. Here I can insert a pipe, a tube, and here I can lock it. If I want to change the angle I can just loose it and change the angle. And from this bottom mount, there is going to be the tube over here, and the tube is going to connect to this computer stand on those 4 holes that I made. I've mounted the new computer stand to the machine. So here it's connected to the 80 by 80 aluminum extrusion, and I have those tube clamps, which I'm using a lot for my products. So it's really comfortable. So it seems to be working good. I did it a little bit. I didn't do a 90 degrees here. I did it 105 degrees. So now if I want the machine to be in front, the computer to be in front of the machine, I can do it here. If I want to move it, I can move it completely inside, like this. I've cut this plate, and here I did some small holes, which I need to tap for M4, sorry. So I'm just going to connect this here, so the computer won't have any chances to fall because of this degree. I'm not sure if I need to extend it all the way because the mouse can still fall, but I didn't know if it will be comfortable for me to put my hands, and when I have this bar over here I did it like this, but here when I'm on the mouse. So I didn't put this here so I won't have any issues, so it won't will be more comfortable for my wrist. So I won't need to lean on this. I don't know, I will check it. Here on this hole, as you can see here, I have all those nozzles that I'm just different size nozzles, so they are just here on the table, which I don't really like. So I've got this electrical small box, which comes like this. So I figured it will be more easy to do it like this instead of me manufacturing a small box. So I'm just going to mount this here, and I will put all the nozzles inside, so it will be a little bit of a storage. And here I have the on-off button for the machine. I will have an e-stop and a green light, so I will know if the machine is on or not. So the e-stop over here, on off, and a green button. Where is it? Oh, here it is. So this is the green button, which will be right here. The e-stop will be over here, and this on-off switch will be over here. And to cover it in the back, I will just use this other side of this electrical box. So I'm just going to mount it. I have all those small holes. So yeah, I think it's looked pretty good. Now I just need to paint it, and then I will need to tap the holes that I've made, that I've cut, and that's it. And I will need to manage the cables somehow. This is how the part looks like after I painted it. I've painted it black, so I've got this part and also this part over here. I'm not sure how well you can really see it because it's kind of dark in here, but yeah, this is how it looks like. So I'm going to let it dry, and then I'm going to install it. This is how it looks like after I've connected it to the machine. So I let the paint dry up, and I've connected it. So here are the buttons, the e-stop, the on-off, the green light, the box for the nozzles. Also I've connected here this magnet, so I'm able to just magnetize stuff to it. Magnet as well. Also here I have here another magnet there. If I want to, I can connect stuff here. I still haven't organized the cables, obviously. I need to organize them somehow. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Pretty close to the machine. And this way, it's out of the way. This is the end of the video, guys. I hope this video was useful and enjoyable for some of you. As I said in the beginning of the video, it was a video for all of those small things that I felt are useful and necessary in a build like this. And please stay tuned for the next videos. I'm going to start the new electrical cabinet build. So I will see you in the next video.